Hello everyone! I have a question for you. Who wants clear skin? Raise your hand. I do. Everyone wants clear skin, right? How about less wrinkles? Now, some of you watching might not have wrinkles, but I have wrinkles, so I want clear skin and I want less wrinkles. And today I'm going to share 3 things that I love and use to help me achieve clear skin and less wrinkles. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is this little machine that I use. And this is a PMD. That stands for Personal Microdermabrasion. This is great. I did a review on it about a year ago, and when I used it the first time, when I did the review on it the first time, I had only used it for about a month. But I liked it right away, and I continue to use it. So now I've used it for about a year, and the results have been amazing, and I'm so happy with this. When I first started using it, I was really struggling with my skin more than I ever had in my whole life. I had acne and I had breakouts along my jaw and my forehead, and I think just due to stress and hormones, I had a lot going on at that time, and I was trying different face washes, different chemicals. I was putting all sorts of things on my face, which was irritating it more and causing more stress. So then they sent me this PMD, I started using it and noticed that my acne started clearing up right away, which I was so excited about. And not only that, but with my acne, I started picking. I could not leave my skin alone. And I know a lot of you can relate. It's so hard when you have something on your face, like I have a couple right now, and I just can't keep my hands off of them, and it's so bad because that creates scarring. So then I was dealing with scarring and really bad along my jaw and on my neck. And using the PMD, that has definitely helped lessen the appearance of those scars, and it's just helped my skin a lot. And like I mentioned, I have some wrinkles and some fine lines that I've really noticed over the past couple of years, and since using the PMD, I have noticed that they're less. I don't see them as much. So yay, that's so great. So now I'm going to show you how to use this. It's really easy. Before you get started, you are going to want to make sure to put everything together right. You're going to get some discs that come along with the PMD. You're going to want to make sure to secure that in there super tight. And then the top just twists right on, which is super easy. Now with these discs, the PMD is going to come in a box like this. And it's going to come with 4 different discs. You're going to have a white one, which is a beginner disc. And I definitely recommend you start with this one. I was a little intimidated when I first started using this, so I used the beginner disc for quite a while. It sucks your skin in, and then it's going to use that disc to get rid of that layer of skin. So it's a little bit scary. I definitely recommend using this, especially if you don't know how your skin's going to react. Please start with that. The next one up is green. Nope, I'm lying. The next one up is blue. I have it in my PMD. That is the one that I use. It's made for sensitive skin. I do have very sensitive skin, and this is the one that I use most often. So that is the next step up. The next step up from there is the green disc, and it's just a little more abrasive, and I actually use this one about once a month just to get a little deeper. I want to remove that layer of skin a little deeper, and my skin can handle this, but I only like to do it once a month so that it doesn't get too crazy. And then the most aggressive one is the red disc. And that's just, again, a little more abrasive, and it's just going to really get in there and remove that layer of skin. If your skin can handle that, that's great. And the good thing about this is it comes with all 4, so you can give them all a try, which is wonderful. The other thing that I used a lot is this bigger head and the bigger discs. And this is for your skin. Along with the acne on my face, I started getting acne on my chest, which was so embarrassing, and it's really hard to hide. I would try to put a little makeup there, and it just looks really bad. And so I would use this on my skin, and it really helped get rid of that, which I was so grateful for, because I did not know what to do with that area. You know, with our faces, we can put makeup on, and sometimes that can be a mess too. I dealt with that, not knowing what kind of makeup to put on, but with your chest, it's just another story. So I was really grateful for that. Now I'm going to show you how I use my PMD. It's super, super easy, you guys. Like I mentioned, it's a little intimidating at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's super, super easy. Something that I wanted to mention before you use your PMD, make sure your skin is clean. You don't want any makeup or oils on there because you really want that PMD to get in there, remove that layer of skin, get in there and get rid of that acne for you. So make sure that your skin is clean. Alright you guys, this is how I use my PMD. Okay, before you get started, you're going to want to make sure your disc is in here and pushed down. Then just put the top on. That just twists right on. Now you're going to want to pull your skin tight, and then we're going to move in an upward motion. First, let me mention really quickly, this has 2 settings. So if you're a little bit nervous at first, just do the lower setting, and then when you're more used to it, do the higher setting. So I'm going to go ahead and do the higher setting. You're going to want to be really careful around your eye area. The skin is really sensitive, so you don't want to use the PMD around your eyes. Alright, that is it. So I use my PMD just like that once a week, and I actually really look forward to the day of the week when I use it because my skin feels so good and I love putting my makeup on after I use it. And I really noticed what a difference it made on my skin when we moved because I packed it up, not knowing that I would be away from it for about a month. So I didn't use it for a whole month and I really noticed a difference on my skin. I started getting little breakouts. And more than that, I started getting kind of bumpy skin and my skin didn't look fresh. I love the feeling of having fresh skin, and I really feel like I get fresh looking skin when I use a PMD, and my skin just looked a little more dull. So I noticed that and I am back on track using it once a week, and I'm so happy that I found it and I'm using it. My skin already feels much, much better. And you guys, like I mentioned before, I was really struggling with my skin when I first started using this, and if any of you are feeling the same way, I'm so happy that if you click down in the link below, there is a coupon code where you can get 25% off of your own PMD, which is great. So you can use it. I know how it feels when you just don't know what to do with your skin, and it's so scary to use harsh chemicals. I used this during my whole pregnancy, and I was so happy that I was able to use it because I didn't worry about what was in it or what I was putting on my skin and if it could be harmful for my body or the baby. And I really feel like it did a great job at keeping my skin clear. You know, there's a lot of different things that come with pregnancy. There's a pregnancy mask and there's pregnancy acne, and I didn't deal with either of those things while I was pregnant. So that was very, very helpful. So be sure to click on that link down below and get 25% off of your own. And now on to the other 2 things that I love for my skin. The next one is coconut oil, and I use a fractionated coconut oil that I really love. I don't feel like it's quite as greasy. It really just sucks into my skin, and my skin loves it. I've noticed a big difference since using that. It just feels more hydrated and smooth, and I really love it. The last thing, you guys, I know you've heard it a billion times, but it's water. Water, 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 water will make such a huge difference on your skin. And I didn't believe that until I actually started drinking a ton of water. And it makes such a huge difference. If you can hydrate from the inside out, you're going to notice that your skin feels smoother and more youthful, and that it's going to just clean all those toxins out. So that will also help with acne. You guys, that is what I use on my skin because, like I mentioned before, I don't want acne and I don't want wrinkles. I want clear, beautiful skin, and these are the things that I use to help me achieve that. Let me know if you use any of the things that I use or if you use anything different on your skin. Also, let me know if you decide to get a PMD. I would love to hear your results. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.